So I'm currently looking at the 0Z run of the ensembles. See, it's moving further north and east. This current run of the ensembles has a much further west track and a stronger ridge of high pressure. Well, not stronger, but storm is further west. In fact, I want to show you something. Look at the center. Center is right here at 12Z. And now, look where the center is. It's almost in the same position, but the only difference is, okay, look. Okay, so the center of the storm is here. And now for the 0Z run, it's almost slightly further west. Look at this. See, it comes right up the coast to North Carolina. Look what's going to happen. See? Just like this. And then it's just going to stall and then just move right into the coast. I think it might even move a little bit further south, probably the Outer Banks. My prediction is this center will be a little bit further south with this current model run. Okay. See, it's already stalling a little bit further south. Actually, even further west, actually, which basically proves my point. But let's look at the position of the high at 12Z versus now. So, okay, let's see. At 9DZ, see, it stalls it right about here. See what I'm trying to say? It's already starting to back in. See now, this is exactly what I'm trying to show. Important thing is to notice where does the western extent of this goes to? Basically Lake Michigan. But now, looks like it wants to move northeast just a little bit, but that's just a little fluke because then it's just gonna back right in. Just like that. And in fact, '84. So you see what I'm saying is, gonna back the storm right around North Carolina, Virginia border. That's when the storm is gonna start backing in. Yes, I know it's moving north, but look at this blocking high right here. That blocking high will force the storm to go further west. Just look at this. Right. See? Even the center is further west. I mean, yes, this ridge is a little weaker in this run. You can see it's even a little bit further north, the southern edge of this ridge, but it's probably not going to make much of a difference at all. In fact, I think it might actually come ashore around the same area, maybe even a little bit further to the south. Yeah, even though it's saying it's going to move northeast, I'm not buying it. That's just it. Basically, yeah, see, there's a big disagreement. There's a pretty good agreement that's going to the lows will be in basically this area. Let's look at this ensemble's means. A couple of them are saying it's going to go way north, but most of the ensembles are in pretty good agreement where it's going to go. Most of them are saying it's going to, except that one is going northeast, but that's probably just like one of the outliers. Wow, that high is already gone. Wow. All right. See, it's already starting its northwest trek. And then it's going to turn west. They're starting to stall now. Right about here. See, it's stalling right in this area. what's going to happen is it's just going to back right in. Let's go to 12Z. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Boom. And then boom. So just the only difference is basically when is it going to start backing in. That's the only difference. I said it's going to, yeah, so it's probably going to back in around this area. See, and it's just sitting there and sitting there. And then once this high pressure system moves over, boom, it's going to be forced further west. See that? In this run, that wasn't really there. Well, it was. Forced the storm to go further west. So basically, it's all going as I expected, basically. I'm going to have a big shove to the west. Just waiting for how big is that shove gonna be. Well, it's already occurring now, so. And I said it's gonna be a little further south. Is that happening? Maybe not much further south, but it is. Oh yeah, it's even being forced southwest. Aha! So I was right. In a way. Not only is it being forced west, it's being forced southwest. So now look at this. Nearly all of the ensembles are saying it's gonna move west and southwest. Wow. This is one of the outliers saying it's gonna be like right off the coast of the Mid-Atlantic. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. In fact, it's just going to back right in, and that's about it. As I expected, of course. And the European is probably going to show the same thing. So it doesn't matter that this storm is moving further north and west. In fact, just because this storm is moving a little further, northwest. In fact, look at this. There's already dry air trying to work into the system. Look at that. Yeah. There's already dry air trying to circulate into the storm. But look what comes to the rescue. Thunderstorms. That could have been a new eye wall or just a weakening of the storm trying to form. But then look. More thunderstorms are wrapping in around the center. Look, there's a lot of, in fact, that's actually clear skies right there. There's definitely some dry air in the storm, which might hamper some of the development. Yeah, see? Dry air is trying to come back into the system. Plus, I'm going to refresh this, so you'll have a better view of this. Okay, let me reset this one more time. I'm going to put a latitude and longitude so you can see what's going on. Wow, it's definitely moving northwest pretty quickly. There's definitely a pretty good northwest motion. See, there's definitely some northwest motion. And it's crossing 26 right now. Right at 63 west, basically. At 63 degrees west and 26 degrees north. So you can basically extrapolate this. And could basically extrapolate this. Actually, I could draw a line going from about here. This storm is going to end up primarily right around this region. If this is the track it's going to continue. So it should end up close to probably 30 degrees west. That was a pretty sharp turn to the northwest there. But unfortunately now, as I said, there's some dry air trying to work into the system. There's some of the dry air. And then boom. Well, thank you for watching. My prediction, that is going to impact mostly the southeast and maybe a slight chance of the mid-Atlantic area, but basically there's very low chance of any northeast impacts from this, unless of course it does something like that, which is almost impossible. So ensemble member 13 is basically a huge outlier, and even ensemble member 2 is a huge outlier, because this almost brings impact to New York City. This one brings it almost all the way into New York. Let me look at this. So all these ensembles that almost hit New York, I'm not buying any of these models. And in fact, look at this. Ensemble precipitation accumulation. Yeah, ensemble member 13 is definitely out of the question. So is anything that brings significant impacts to New York. Yeah, 13 is definitely out of the question. Well, thank you for watching. Have a great day.